Oi, task 1. Do you know the vocabulary you need to know to do a line chart, line graph? I know what I'm talking about. Hello guys, this is Michael from the IELTS Grind, and I'm here to help you with change over time, specifically describing change over time usually in a line graph form. So, you probably know some words to describe changes, okay? As we see over here, if I have July and August, and the first dot in July is lower, and the August is higher, I'm sure post-production is going to make this amazing, okay? That is going up. And I'm sure you know some synonyms. These are words that have the same meaning for this. So I would like you to pause the video and write down as many words as you know that have the same meaning as go up. And we're back, the power of the pause button, okay? So, let me list off a few for you, okay? We have go up, increase, rise, grow, okay? If we're going to say it happened more dramatically, we can say rocket, okay? Any more? Jump, less common. If you can think of any others that I have not said, please put them in the comments down below. Now, what about go down? Okay, so sales were high in June, and then in July, they dropped. What are some synonyms for go down? Pause and start writing. And come back. So, what did you write? Let's see. We have go down, drop, if you caught that one, decrease, decline, okay? If we're going to be talking about a more dramatic drop, we can say plummet, collapse, okay, dive. If it's more gradual, we can say dip, but dip usually means a little down and then back up, okay? All right, guys, next up, what if, this one's tricky, what if it rises and then it stops rising and stays the same? This is a tricky one. We have one word for this. Do you know it? If you said plateau, and it will be spelled right here, it's difficult to spell, you are correct, okay? Plateau is when you rise and then you stop rising, you don't decrease, you just stay the same, okay? Next one, what if you go up and then you go down? There's a special word for that. Do you know it? If you said peak, you are correct, okay? And then, let's see. Here's a more complicated one. What if it goes up and down regularly, like this? Or it's increasing, but again, it's going up and down like this. Do you know this one? It's fluctuate. Okay. And if you can think of any that I've missed that are common, please leave them in the comments down below. We'll let you know if you're right or wrong. And in a follow-up video, we'll even say your name for having called us out on it. But that's just the easy part of this video. If you knew these words, great. If you didn't, these are words that you should be studying. I recommend in your vocabulary notebook, you have a picture of the graph, and then the word, a sentence describing it, and studying that again and again. What a lot of people have trouble with is putting them in correct sentences, okay? Making good sentence frames for them. We're going to do a little exercise here. I am going to say a sentence, and I would like you to draw the graph. Okay? Are you ready? These are not going to be too difficult. Car sales increased from July to August in 2018. Can you draw that? Does it look like this? If so, excellent job. I didn't say a number, I didn't say how much, so if your line is a little bit steeper or less steep, that's okay. Now let's see if you can come up with some synonyms. This is what I mean by a sentence frame. If we have car sales increased from July to August in 2018, we can change different aspects of the sentence very easily. We can just put in a synonym. We can say car sales increased. We could say car sales grew, okay? These are different changes. And then the great thing about sentence frames is once you learn the form, you can look at new graphs and make the same sentence. What if we changed it from car sales to number of people? Let's say the number of people in Taipei. We change the subject. What sentence would you make to describe this graph? If you said the number of people in Taipei increased from July to August in 2018, you are correct. This is exactly what I mean. We can also change the times, okay? Let's say that instead of July and August, they were days, okay? The number of people in Taipei increased between Monday and Friday in 2018, okay? So this is what I mean. You can really easily plug and play. Let's do some more. Car sales rose and then plateaued in 2018. Can you draw that for me? Okay. So what I want you guys to do is write down a few sentences using this vocabulary in the comments down below. We'll let you know which ones are right and which ones are wrong in a later video and show you how to correct them. Alright guys, in our next video we will also be giving you more examples with numbers. This is using to, at, and by. Again, these are really common mistakes that we see in our classes. Make your own sentences and I can't wait to read them. As always, keep studying, keep reading your vocab notebook, keep reading for fun, keep watching Netflix, and you can do it. Until next time, peace.